Yeah, because I've never interesting.
A lot different up here, that's on. Yeah.
I know, and that's what I was thinking. You gave me your address written down to call that other place for the whatever that stuff is and road base. I'll have to get up like 2:30 in the morning to go to work. Did you see me?
You want to do a bathroom stop? If you don't, we can just wait till you get home.
No, I would say go before we go. And you need to go before we go too.
Okay.
Cause yeah, we don't want to stop and have to get back. Mm.
We have you up, or you're going to be okay with that?
Well, we leave Grandpa and Canyon up here to sleep.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a few days.
Yeah, that'll be.
No, but you know what? You don't have anything to drink or eat.
Just got to pee.
I know I'm gonna go outside one more time, then I'm gonna go to the bathroom too. I hope he's done.
There's one right there, Jimmy.
What?
You did that?
Yeah.
I put the heater back down to the base. How cold it was in here. I just down there.
That's yeah.
Oh, Tommy, something in there.
Something about it reminds me of that.
Perfect, thank you. I did want to just walk back.
Yeah.
Some weird guy out back. Perfect, thank you.
What do you think?
So it looks like all three leaked right around where there are roof penetrations. I can show you real quick.
Honeycomb?
So
Can you start put your game away.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside one more time.
your second one, which is going to be the kitchen leak. You have two exhaust caps, and it looks like most likely when they did that snow stop, that is probably what prevented snow from accumulating around there and then getting in. And then your third one, like we're seeing, is going to be from that triple wall flue that came off. So those are your three spots that look like is what's causing it to leak.
Okay.
Here's the turtle vent, which is right above where that leak is at. You can see kind of where there's some caulking that's come off over time. I don't know if that's from what you put on about 4 years ago. It does become brittle over time, just with expansion and contraction of the heat and cold that we get. That stuff has to essentially be redone over time.
And where's this at?
Right above this leak in your utility room.
Okay.
So that looks like that's going to be the culprit for that one. The other reason being is you have a couple screws that are missing right around the area. So you have one on it that's missing, and then there's actually these two screws that are right next to it that are both backed out and completely missing. So you have three screw holes that could be allowing snow melt to essentially get in right there. So that's why I think it's that one. This is going to be this leak. So you have these two exhaust caps. Same thing, just kind of some worn down mastic. And then on the front of it, so this is going to be the top side of it. You can see you actually have a gap in between the metal, if you're curious. A gap in between the metal and then the metal and then the exhaust collar. You have kind of a gap right there. So that's going to be on the top part.
So this should, when he went up on the roof, that TJ, this should have been, it wouldn't have wore off. This much is what I mean.
Oh, it
We're on. It
can, yeah. especially because he said that he did the work June of 2022, so you're almost 4 years. So, and especially with the metal roof, where it's going to be not necessarily with the metal roof, but it gets extremely hot up there. And then this is going to be the bottom of the exhaust cap. You can see where some of that caulking has essentially come loose. You have a couple small little gaps. And then just that exhaust cap obviously is gone. I'm not quite sure what happened with that snow stop. There's no signs of impact by it, but
I'm amazed that they've come up here and like I say that picnic table was. I thought, wow.
yeah, I looked at it for any type of paint transfer on it because usually if you have something that's flying, whether it's a tree branch, you'll get some type of like marring to it. It'll hit it and kind of show possibly something. I didn't see anything on it. It was just right where that screws are. It just ended up bending and coming down. So,
Wow.
but that's an easy fix. It's about a 10 linear feet of a snow stop. It's just held on with screws. So he can just mark where he has the screw holes, just remove and replace those.
I just think maybe fixing in places you said are kind of sun, not
Just unfaded. Yeah.
faded and maybe